Top story for you tonight. President Joe Biden has announced that the U.S. will ban all Russian oil imports, toughening the toll on Russia's economy in retaliation for its invasion of Ukraine. Thanks for joining us tonight for 7 News at 5. I'm Katherine Guyon. The president acknowledged it will bring costs to Americans, particularly at the gas pump. The action follows pleas by Ukrainian President Zelensky to the United States and Western officials to cut off the imports. President Biden declared in remarks at the White House that, quote, "We will not be part of subsidizing Putin's war," end quote. The United States is no longer buying Russian oil, and it's yet another move that punishes Russia by financial sanctions. And this could be one of the most that will hurt. DK Wright spoke with a financial expert today about what effect it could have on our own country. And she's live now in the 7 Newsroom with some encouraging information. DK.
Catherine, a recent survey shows that 71% of Americans want our country to stop buying Russian oil. So it has happened, the toughest sanction yet. And Jason Haswell of the Monteverdi Group says our nation probably won't suffer, but Russia will. President Biden announced this morning, no more Russian oil.
That means Russian oil will no longer be acceptable at U.S. ports, and the American people will deal another powerful blow to Putin's war machine.
Jason Haswell says we won't miss their oil.
We do not import very much from them anyway. It's about 8% of the total imports. So it should not affect our price.
And the U.S. has some other things happening that will help offset any problems.
Doing a release from the emergency reserve of oil, which would put enough back in that it shouldn't affect our price very much.
American companies are talking about ramping up drilling here. So while the ban on Russian oil may be felt here a little in the short term,
but in the longer term, it may actually pick things up here for the oil industry.
The price of oil was already up, and he says it will probably rise some more. But Haswell says this ban on Russian oil will hurt Russia far more than it hurts the U.S.
You're taking a lot of money off the table, and that money is going to support their war efforts. So this is a good way of hitting them, where it hurts the most.
They say the United States can do this because we don't rely on Russian oil much, but most of the European nations are in a different situation because they are very reliant on Russia for their oil. DK Wright, live in the 7 Newsroom, working for you.